couple of months ago, I think, Caribou did this thing where they made like bubble teas to keep up with the times or whatever, you know? Some executive was like, what do children like? They like bobas and what's the word? I don't know. Yee-hees? We can make that. We can make some good boba tea. And you know what those people made? They didn't make a boba tea. They made freaking jellies. They were like, oh yeah, boba tea. And then they made a jelly drink. That is really actually annoying to me because I bought the boba tea thinking that I'd get a boba tea. But no, it was these weird little disgusting honey jellies. And I was just sad, and it's more annoying when food makes you sad than when it makes you angry. Because at least if food makes you angry, you're feeling something about it. So, back to boba hatred. There's this place. Okay, they combined like every Instagrammable thing you can think of. It was an ice cream shop. It was a cereal store. And it also had boba and mixed drinks. I live nearby to this place, so I went there with my dad, and we got like the tea, and we got this ice cream that was blended with cereal, because I wanted something nice. I didn't expect it to be good, but I expected it to be okay. My dad actually had the rest of the ice cream, but the tea was undrinkable. I had to pour that stuff out. It was disgusting. It tasted like they didn't know how to make jasmine tea, because that was obviously what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't, because whoever had made it had apparently never made jasmine tea before in their gosh darn lives. My best guess as to what they did was that they wanted to save time, and so decided that it would be a good idea to hot steep their jasmine tea instead of cold steeping it overnight, and then they proceeded to oversteep the jasmine tea. Okay, that's off my chest of the first of the terrible boba tea places I've gone to, because there's multiple. So this first boba tea place, I don't think they were like a franchise or anything. I think it was just the one location. But the second boba tea place I'm talking about, they were franchised. There's multiple of them in like my city alone. Franchises are never particularly good, you know? But they're not like awful usually. They're just like there and you're just like, oh, yeah, I guess I'll eat you. But this place, if I remember right, I had just visited someone who I was friends with. I was feeling kind of bad. It was raining and I just wanted a place to chill. So I saw the tea place and was like, yeah, I'll chill here until I can get a ride back. This was during the height of the Galaxy craze, so they had done a Galaxy-themed tea. It's like a little thing for their specific area. And I was like, yeah, can I get the Galaxy tea, please? And they were like, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll get you the Galaxy tea. They did this thing using lemon and pea flower tea, because pea flower has this cool chemical reaction where it'll like change colors, and it's like really cool. And if it was just pea flower and lemon and maybe like some, I don't know, edible glitter or something, then you could have had a really nice ombre drink, and it could have been like all cute and stuff. But the greater management for whatever company this was had the bright idea of adding milk to the pea flower and lemon tea. And, well, milk and lemon is a quick way of making buttermilk. The tea ended up getting these little curdled specks in it, and those were meant to be the stars in the drink. Like, someone thought that was a good idea. That's what, like, just astounds me, was that someone, somewhere, thought that was a good idea. This isn't a slight against the people who worked there. They were really nice. They were good at their job. I got a replacement drink. It was like this tea that was like steeped in little dehydrated fruit. It was also not very good, but at that point I didn't really want to complain, so I just kind of drank half of it and then went home. Though, lucky me, there are a couple decent places in my neighborhood. Not everywhere sucks. But yeah, I have this place. It's owned and run by like this older woman, and I've gone there occasionally for like this jasmine tea drink that I get that has like popping bobas in it, and I'll ask for like half the amount of syrup that you'd like normally get because I don't really like sugar all that much, and they'll just be like, yeah, sure. Because that's just such a nice little thing of being able to just get the drink that I want and have it, and maybe get like a cream puff or a cake, because they do pastries too. They're a bakery. And it's weird that there's such a unique location in that sense. There's only one other restaurant that I've been to that has like good enough boba tea, but the funny thing is they're not actually a cafe. Basically, we have a couple of local grocery stores, I guess is the best way to phrase it. For example, Whole Foods. They'll often have like a pizza bar or a sushi bar, stuff like that. Except this place, it used to be like a little restaurant, but then they became like a boba tea place, and they have teas that have like the cream cheese foam on top, which in my opinion is not the same as the curdled milk, because like the cream cheese foam is intentional and usually served with more pastry-like drinks instead of the buttermilk stuff. They have like strawberry milk, stuff like that. And you're like, whoa, this stuff's actually decent. It also is like weirdly expensive. Funny, I guess, but it's good enough. I feel very strongly about the boba tea.